Maris, this is your first film. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Tell us where it came from.
It's a film that's about empathy, compassion, and grief. David plays a widower named Sharon, who's invited by his mother-in-law, who he doesn't have a relationship with, to visit her in rural Maine.
How did you come to cast David in that role?
Actually, we were at the Sundance Film Festival. Literally, I just had this beautiful face approach me through a crowd, and she said, "I wrote this for you," and handed me a script, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, did Cameron Diaz just give me a script?" I mean, that's what it felt like. And
you're like, "I'll do it."
Yeah. Where do you want to go? Let's do it now. I went to my hotel room that night, thought, I'll just read the first few pages, and I just was completely gripped by it. I was gripped by the bravery of it, really.
It's great that there are still people who will put themselves out there to let that kind of a voice be heard. You know? So I'm very grateful for that.
We also have to thank TIFF for that, because it's they really do champion films like this, filmmakers like me, and with casts like wonderful like this.
Congratulations. I have to ask you, as a woman director, how are you feeling? You know, there's so much talk about how few women directors there are.
There are more hurdles, without a doubt. It takes an incredible amount of toughness and perseverance.
I think it's sad that women have to validate their ability. You know, how every time they go, as a woman director, you know, how does it feel? Isn't it great? Well, yes, I have the ability. I hope that one day that question never has to be offered up to another woman, you know, and it's festivals like this, like TIFF, that celebrate and support women in film all around, as you were saying.
Well, we're missing out on a huge amount of what the human race has to offer cinematically, because women do bring a different perspective. You're talking about 50% of the population and their experience. I want a world in which my daughter especially doesn't have to deal with what you're talking about. And so I think the onus is on all of us. I think it does get frustrating when, as women, you're going, yes, I'm a female filmmaker, you know, just a filmmaker, just a great filmmaker, you know, and some of the best filmmakers I've worked with are women.